Welcome back, everyone. So, today, again with the Tesla, we are going to put on a front lip and make this thing look a whole lot sexier and more aerodynamic. So let's get started. So I went on the interwebs, went to EVBASE, got a front splitter. Let's see what's in the box. There's everything in the box and everything out of the packaging. So it looks like we've got the main splitter and then the two parts that go along the sides. We've got tape and a little bit of hardware. So this is a pretty simple, straightforward install. So this is the middle piece. You can see we've got these little cylinders. We're gonna have screws go through there that will eventually go into there. So it's gonna connect those two together. So it's gonna slide into that. And so this is how it's gonna be. You can test fit it to see how it's gonna look. It's gonna slide perfectly on. And then this side is the exact same thing. So we've got it laid out exactly how we're gonna have it. So let's grab our stuff. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is grab these screws in the package, the little teeny tiny baby ones, which I feel like need to be longer, but are not. And we're going to connect all of this together. So like I said before, this piece is going to slide inside here, and we're going to line up these holes with those in there, and you're just gonna pop it in, screw it in, we'll have one piece, easy peasy. Just finish this one up, so you can see this one placed right in here. You can see just barely that little cylinder goes over the other one, and the screw just joins them together. It's not super secure, it's just making these come together. So let me get this side and put these guys together. Good as new. So once you fit the two screws in there, and the two screws in there, it all becomes one piece. So now that it's all one piece, that's just step number one, put those screws in. Step number two is to make sure everything is nice and clean. So clean it off with pretty much whatever you can. Ideally, you're gonna have like some alcohol, and you're gonna clean off the top of the lip, the bottom of the lip, the sides. If you're confused on where it's going to go, where you need to clean exactly, just take this and slide it up. Like it fits like a glove, like it's exactly formed to where it's supposed to be. So you'll be able to see exactly where it's supposed to go, what's touching. Clean it up really nice, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this 3M tape on the inside of here so it fits nice and firm. But we have to clean this first before that gets up on there. You can clean the inside of this too if you really want to. I am, just in case. Just a little alcohol pads here, making sure this thing is spotless. So I just slipped it on for a test fitting, and it looks like this is gonna be really snug up here once you push it all the way in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a strip along the top, since the bottom, we're gonna put pins in there. So I'm gonna put the tape along the top here. This, I could put some there, but I'm definitely gonna put some right here along the edge on both sides to make sure that that stays secure. And if I have any left, I'll probably put some up here. Like there's a little bit of a flex, so I'll really have to like push it into place when it gets up there. But those are the places I'm gonna have this guy stick. All right, so this is where I ended up putting everything. So you can see I got a strip there on the corner. I've got a strip right under there. And I do have a strip that goes all along the underneath of here. I guess if we want to go upside down, you can see it, the little gap right there, because there's a gap right there. And then on the other side, it's the same thing, right here and right up against there. Now, there is a whole lot more left over of that 3M tape. So if you mess up, or if you want to put even more tape on there, go ahead. But we also have the pins keeping it in place here, there, all the way along the edge. So keep that in mind for the bottom piece. If you want to put a few small ones in the bottom just to keep it secure, that's probably a good idea too. Now, knowing that we have those holes under there, you can see in the middle we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 just in the middle, and then 2 on both of those side pieces. But if we go underneath the car, you can see the side pieces. We've got 1 and 2, and it should be the same on the other side. But in the middle, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way down there. So not every one of these, one of them are gonna be coming off. there will be some specifically holding this piece in. So we got to figure out which ones those are. So I'm first going to take off the two at the end so I know those are, and then I'll put the other one on. I'll let you guys know which ones of these are coming off. So these definitely aren't the easiest things in the world to get out, but I'm using my little pry tool, putting it up into here, and then just trying to work the little button part out. See how it's raised up now? So you can try to finagle it out of here by continuing to not screw it up more. But once you get this guy out, it'll come out as a pin like this, and then you've got this stuck in there, and it's the same process. You just pry it out, it pops out. I've got the two on the side removed, and now looking at this, I can tell that this one was missed. So underneath your car, you're gonna come in and you're gonna take out all of these except for the last one at the very end. This one before you get to the two side ones that you took out. So these are gonna stay in place. The other ones going along will keep in, except for, again, that last one before the two. All right, so after looking at these two bags, I figured out that this one is different from the other one. So this one, it's got smaller pins, and this one has larger, thicker pins. I'm not sure, this is probably for different Tesla models, but for the Model 3, which I'm doing, if you take a look at these guys, you can see how thick they are. And you can test fit. Go for the small one. I put it in there. It didn't even touch anything. It just kind of fell out. So small ones are not for this car. So the big ones, looks like I'll be using the big ones. And now that I know which ones I'm gonna be using, let's go ahead and take all of this adhesive tape protection off, and let's get it stuck on. All right, gotta make sure I'm right in the middle. And if I'm right in the middle, I can put this on. I'm gonna do it gently at first because I gotta make sure the holes line up too, along with everything else. So I'm gonna go right here in the middle. And like I said, just gently, I can feel the adhesive touching. I need to make sure my holes are gonna line up. So it looks like they're going to. Awesome. Okay. Now I can get the new longer pins and put them in. Well, guys, I'm confused. I was wrong. The biggins, even though the plug part of it, these ones fit in there nice and snug. I guess it's too snug, and these will not expand it. It's too big. So I put in the small ones, but they only come with 6 each, but we have more than 6 holes. We've got 2 on that side and the other side, that's 4. And then we've got another 4 down here. So I've got the small ones on the side, and I've got 2 down here in the center. So I've got 2 there. So that just means I'm missing 2. So I either need to modify these or figure out what I'm doing wrong, because when I put these guys in and try to shove this dude through, nothing. Nope. Sorry, game over. All right, movie magic. I guess I figured it out. Kind of. I don't know, it doesn't feel right. But if you put it in about like so, and then you see how the end here opens up, that's how it's supposed to be, so it locks in place. If you put it like this and then just kind of squeeze these together like that and then put it up there, then it's in, and then you just smush this through. It's worked for me. I'm not sure why I can't just put it in and squeeze this up and it locks itself in place, but I've already got one in there. Now I just need to put this other one up there and I'll be done. And with that last little bit, we are complete. Take a look, guys. This looks amazing. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed how easy it was to install the front splitter. If you guys are interested, of course, like all my videos, I'll link it down below. I think this looks so good with the dark gray that's on this car with the little carbon fiber that it has. I think it looks fantastic. Let me know down below what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.